Guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. I know it's been a while. We're here to review Leanna Lenee and Travis Hunter. Now, guys, we have did a video for these couples back, before, but they just got married, guys. And let me explain something to you guys. A lot of people get married at the right time. A lot of people get married at the wrong time. These two individuals got married at the wrong time, on the wrong day, in the wrong month, in the wrong year. So we're gonna go through their wedding day from an astrological perspective, look at the planetary alignments, and so you can see why. This is a teachable moment. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up, hit the like button. Do what you got to do to get this video around, because this is how you learn astrology. If you don't know astrology, I get it. This is real, guys. You guys are going to get to see and watch this from an astrological view. All right, what's about to happen. Now, when you get married, when you have a wedding, you solidify energy. You solidify planetary alignments, okay, on that day. At that moment. Now, of course, I put 2 o'clock when, probably when they tied the knot. They probably tied it at another time. But they did get married on May 24th, 2025, which is the worst day, which is one of the worst days to get married. Now, let's go through and see why. All right. So, first, let's take a look at the sun right here, guys. It's at 3 degrees of Gemini. Now, if you guys been watching my videos, as you know, mutable signs is not good. It's really not good to get married in mutable signs. It's not good to have a wedding day under a mutable sign. It's not good to get engaged or start a relationship, because mutable signs, what? They change. They change their mind. So you want to get married under a fixed sign because it's more fixed, so it can withstand time, okay? It can withstand everything in that marriage, okay? So you want to make sure that you get married under a fixed sign, not a mutable sign. These two individuals got married under a mutable sign. That's number one, just right off the bat. Number two, look at Jupiter. Jupiter rules luck, right? Guys, Jupiter's in his detriment in Gemini. So somebody's going to change their mind just right off the bat, just looking at their wedding day. All right. Now, you got Uranus right here at 27 degrees of Taurus. As you guys know, Uranus rules infidelity. All right. And it's right by the what? Sun. Combust. Right by the sun. Making a conjunction to the sun. Burned out. So you already know where this is headed. You already know where it's headed. Now, this is going to be a repeat pattern as well. So let's just keep going. Then you got Venus right here at 18 degrees of what? Aries. Venus is in its detriment in Aries. All about that self-love, loving themselves more than the other person, or, just valuing themselves other than the relationship. So that's not good. So you got a lot of planets in very detrimental signs here. So, and then on top of that, the most important, what I say, guys, whenever you get married, you want to make sure that you get married when the planets are what? Got a positive take on them, right? Look at Juno and asteroids. Look at Juno. Now, Juno, of course, rules partnerships, marriages, especially marriages. They got married when Juno is retrograde. Now, what did I say before? You want to get married when Juno is direct, Venus is direct, and Mercury is direct. These two individuals got married when Juno is retrograde. So, look, guys, the marriage is done, okay? It's done. Stick a fork in it. It's done, okay? I told you guys, If you get married when Venus is retrograde, Juno's retrograde, or anything like that, any type of relationship type planet or asteroid, the marriage is over from the beginning. Okay, so we just gonna sit back and watch the show. I mean, I'm pointing out everything that's going to happen in this marriage, guys. Okay, so unfortunately, he didn't hire somebody like me, an astrologer or numerologist. He had the money to do that. He did not do that. I'm not sure why. I'm really saddened of this entire situation, guys. I am. I'm being honest, because he could have avoided this. They could have picked another wedding day that's more positive, that had better planetary alignments to him. Unfortunately, he, they chose the wrong day to get married. Now to fix this, okay, let me just say how they can fix this, because I've had clients that got married under the wrong planetary alignments at the wrong time, and all they have to do is renew their vows. Okay, that's all they have to do. They have to renew their vows under, a different planetary alignment or different positive energy. Okay, because this is very detrimental. I ain't even done yet. I mean, but let's just pick out some positive stuff real quick, because yes, this is a very detrimental day, but they do got some positive stuff. All right, I mean, just a couple things. So let's just look at the sun. Sun's at 3 degrees of Gemini. Of course, that's good. It's making a trine to Pluto. That's real good, even though Pluto's retrograde right there in Aquarius on that day. But it's making a good trine. Also, you got Mars. It's at 17 degrees of Leo. That's making a nice little trine to Venus. So, yeah, they have some good sex that night. That's really good. That's a beautiful thing, okay? But unfortunately, with their personal planetary alignments and this detrimental wedding day, they're just not going to make it, unfortunately. So, and let's just look and see why they're really not going to make it. Because, like I said, guys, this is a ceremony. A ceremony solidifies that planetary energy. Okay, so it kind of takes a picture of it. So Venus is semi-squaring the sun. So that's a 45-degree angle, guys. So we know, first of all, Venus, of course, is in the detriment. And then on top of that, it's semi-squaring the sun. So you got a double whammy with Venus. So the love is going to change. The love is going to change, guys, because it's making that semi-square to the sun in Gemini. So her love is going to change for him, or his love is going to change for her. But unfortunately, he likes her more than she likes him. So obviously, her love is going to change with him. All right. All right. Another thing is, if you take a look at Mars, it's squaring what? Juno right here. And of course, Juno is retrograde. Unfortunately. I mean, just with that alone, they're not going to make it, guys. The relationship, the energy for the marriage is going backwards. So it's just like if this Venus was retrograde, the love will be going backwards in the relationship. But in this case, Juno's retrograde, which rules marriages. So the energy is going backwards. So they're not going to make it just based off of, just by definition, they're not going to make it, guys. Just with Juno retrograde. They should have waited. They should have waited till at least, I think, June 12th or something like that. Even then, it was on edge because Mercury goes retrograde a week later. So it's in the shadow. So, but just get to Juno and Mars squaring. I mean, of course, Mars rules arguments and arguments in the marriage. So, I mean, with that said, they're going to be, getting into arguments and stuff like that. It's solidified. So, like I said, we have a ceremony and solidified, guys. So, it's just, I hate it for them. So, looking at Jupiter. Now, of course, we got Juno and Saturn right here. This square. So Jupiter rules respect, guys. So the respect is not there, of course. Submission is not there as well. She's not gonna be submissive to him, of course. We all see that because Saturn rules submission. That's squaring Jupiter right there. So of course, they're not gonna have any type of traditional marriage. This is gonna be unconventional, where she doesn't really respect him, unfortunately. Now, I see that Juno is in conjunct Jupiter. Now, this is an adjustment. So why is she adjusting? Why is he adjusting? Well, of course, this rules short and long distance travel. So she's going to have to adjust to his short and long distance travel, which is going to cause what? That infidelity. As you can see, you got Juno in opposition of what? Uranus. Okay. So that's a detrimental planetary aspect right there. That says it all, guys. That solidifies that infidelity in the relationship. Not only is it solidified with Uranus right by the sun, but it's also solidified with Uranus in opposition of Juno. Just by definition, guys. So it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate to see him go through this, but that's what it's looking like. Look at this T square. We got the south node, 24 degrees of Virgo, north node, 24 degrees of Pisces, and then of course we got what? Jupiter right there in Gemini. North node rules the future. Look at that. Somebody's changing their mind in the future, right? That's what I'm saying. This is a repeat, guys. So it's a repeat pattern in the chart. It's a repeat pattern. So man, this is pretty sad, but this is how you learn astrology, guys. You get to sit back and watch the show. So just keep a watch on this entire marriage, guys. When you see it going downhill, when you see it going down the drain, because this is where it's going, down the drain, guys. Unfortunately, it just doesn't have longevity. And looking at longevity, Saturn rules time, right? So do they have luck and longevity in this marriage? Well, let's just look. I mean, do they? I mean, no, they don't. Well, first of all, Saturn is in a critical degree. It's at 29 degrees of Pisces. That's number one. That's at the end, isn't it? So just right off the bat, by definition, their time is going to run out. All right, see that? So that's just one thing. But just take a look at this. Getting back to the Saturn-Jupiter square here. They don't have any luck with longevity in the relationship because what? Jupiter is in his detriment in Gemini. Why? Because the relationship is going to change in a what? Big way. Just right there. That's number two. So that's another thing that's gonna, that solidifies that this marriage is gonna end, unfortunately. They're gonna stay together for a little bit. Look, Saturn right here. Saturn is trining Juno right here, but Juno's retrograde. You see that? It's going backwards. So it's actually instead of going towards time and lengthening the time, it's shortening the time. You see that? Because it's going backwards. So all in all, damn, I wish I could have spoke to him. But this guy, as you know, he won't listen to anybody. So he has to go through this. So we're going to come back to his natal chart, see when this is going to go down, guys. Okay. So we're definitely going to take a look back at his chart and review his chart again. That's what we do here at Astrological Reviews. We review everybody from a planetary perspective and a planetary alignment and astrological perspective. Okay. We look at everybody, with the astrological perspective. So we're going to take a look back at his chart, see when all this is going to happen, when he's going to lose money, when he might get, start getting distracted on the field. So we're going to take a look back at all this. But this is, guys, it's done. It's cooked already. It's game over pretty much for him. It's game over, unfortunately. We just got to sit back and, just watch the replay, because we can see what's about to happen. We all see that just from the chart. So, but we're going to come back to it. And just another thing, guys, on this day, another thing that solidifies the infidelity is his sun is at 27 degrees of Taurus. So look, what's at 27 degrees of Taurus? Uranus. And again, so on that particular day, when he solidified his vows and his marriage, it was solidified in infidelity. So it was stapled and cemented in infidelity, just right offhand. So there's no way he can avoid this, unfortunately. Somebody's going to cheat in this marriage. I've seen this time after time in my clients' charts and a lot of clients' charts. And it happens, guys. Unfortunately, there's no way around this. I kind of wish I had his birth time and her birth time, because I could tell you this right now. Uranus is going through someone's 7th house. One of them. Either one, you choose. Somebody has Uranus going through their 7th house, because unfortunately it's going to be infidelity. This is how it's going to end. Somebody's going to cheat, unfortunately. Either him, her. Hey, you choose, but we'll see. Hey, you put who might cheat first in the comment below, okay? You let me know, and you let me know. We'll take a look at this chart. We'll take a look at her chart. We'll see who's going to cheat first. Somebody's going to do it. You choose. Either her, him. We'll see. All right? All right, guys. So that's the deal with Travis Hunter and Leanna Lenee's wedding day. Unfortunately, they got married at the wrong time. It's really nothing we can do about it. They're just going to have to go through this planetary energy and these planetary alignments. And he's going to come out of change, man. I can tell you that right after this divorce from her. It's going to take a while for him to get over it. I can tell you that, because all the hype and, the publicity and stuff like that. But he'll get over it. But that's it for them. And guys, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, share this video, and I'll get back with you on the next one. Peace.